everybody. Good evening, lovely, lovely people. Oh, this light is blinded. Good evening, everyone. Hold on, please. Oh, yeah, better. Good evening, everybody. Are you here? If just text, I want to know if I can see text messages. Chats. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, people. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Can I share this out? I don't know how to share this out. Oh yeah, I can share. Oh, I need to use my mic. It just eliminates the background. Makes it clearer. Good evening, people. I'm just waiting for people to come in. So today we'll be talking about work-life balance. So I want to share my experience about that term work-life balance. Is it really balance for special needs parents? Good evening, everyone. Please share the live so that more people can reach. Let me see. I don't know. It's not private, is it? Oh. If you are here, please like and just say hello. Can't even find my comments. Excuse me. Yeah. There's one person. Jesus went for the one, left the 99 and went for the one. So I celebrate that one person. Just say hi so I know who is watching. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Like the video when you come in, please. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. So how's your week been? I don't know if I can't see charts. Oh goodness. Can't see the charts. Okay, you know what? Let me see from here. Say tomorrow. I want to see if I can see the chart from here. Thank you for coming. I'm just waiting a little bit just to get some more people in. Good evening, people. So today we're talking about the term work-life balance. But when it comes to autism parenting, is there actually work-life balance? So I want this to be more interactive so I can hear your views. Can you hear me though? I'm just opening it here so I can. Bless you. I'm trying to get the, there we go again. I'm trying to get the chart. Okay, let me go to the, okay. I can't even see, okay, I can't see. Uh, hello, I can't see the chat. I hope I put the chat on. So can you chat? There's views, but there's no chat. So if let me see if I can change the chat here, please. Change the setting so we can see, we can chat, because I don't want to be just running my mouth without hearing people's. Thank you. Okay, good. So I'm talking today about work-life balance. When you're working, when you're in a working environment, they tell you about work-life balance and all that. Does that really match up with moms, dads, carers for special needs, particularly autistic people? Does it really tie with that? So that's what I want us to discuss today. So, but I need to put the comments something on. Just a minute, bear with me. Every time this live, it's not my thing. Okay, live. Okay, setting. I was trying to put the edit video. Okay. What do you comment disable? Car. No. Notices. No. I didn't do that. Why? Okay. Sorry, I just want to enable the comments. Because the video has limited features. Content made for kids. Oh no, it's not made for kids. No, not made for kids. I think the comments will be working now. Sorry, guys. Check now. I think the comments should come back on now. Try and send me a text and a chat. I've changed the setting to not made for kids. So let's see. Yes. Hello, everyone. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Yes, we're back now. The what do you call it now? The charts is working now. Okay. Welcome. Okay. So apologies yet again. Don't worry, I'm not a pro now. Yeah. Okay, hi, myself, stranger. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So my name is Ethel. I'm a mom of four. I'm an autism mom. My son, who is 21, is got an autistic diagnosis, autism, ADHD, and speech and language disorder. Yes, my last life I explained the situation of things, how he had no complications growing up. When he was turning 2, we just noticed the difference. He wasn't talking, he wasn't giving eye contact and all. So this platform is for us parents, carers, to talk about what we actually can talk with other people. Because if you're not an autism parent, or you don't know somebody close, you don't have somebody close to you who has got the diagnosis, I'm sorry, to be really difficult to understand the practicality of the situation, the struggles. So that's why I use this platform to talk about my experience. Because with my experience, I bet most people on supporting people on the spectrum have gone through it or will go through it. So this is a platform to encourage ourselves, a safe space where you can learn from my experience as well, where we can share ideas. We don't know it all. My son is 21, but I don't know it all. I can pick one or two from other people. So today I'm just talking about the topic where they say work-life balance. And with autism moms, autism dads, carers, does that really imply to us? Does it really, are we part of that quote? I don't think they tell you, yeah, we'll make adjustments and all that. But let me start from the beginning. When Aaron was younger, my son's name is Aaron. When Aaron was younger, I wanted life. I wanted so much from life. If I let the situation at hand then, if I was looking at the challenges, the constraints, I would just tell myself, I'll pack things up. I won't study anymore. I won't work anymore. As hard as it was, I was driven to make something out of my life. And the more reason why I was pushing was the situation I experienced from professionals, from the council. They were not really helpful. They were just ticking the boxes. And I needed to equip myself to support my son. And that was how I went into my career full blown. I needed to, because I knew Aaron cell diagnosis is a lifetime thing. It's not like a cold or maybe even a surgery that will heal over time. This is a lifetime condition situation. And I needed to, as being the mom, and because with moms and dads, it's your child, you love them so unconditionally. A professional will come, give you the support, sign out. And when they get to their house, they won't even remember what happened in the visit. So that's why I said, you know what, I need to equip myself so that I can support my son. Was it easy? Not at all. It wasn't at all, because look at it. Looking after a child with needs, with so many complications, with so many struggles and all, you're already a carer. You're already working. You're already you already have a career. If I'm making sense, you already have a career. That career is raising a son with needs. And when you go to a job, you're entitled a break, you're entitled leave, you're entitled so many other things that come with your job. But when you're a mom or when you're a parent of a special needs child, there's nothing like leave. There's nothing like uh, um, time off. There's nothing like break. Thank you. There's nothing like any break or anything. So you have to be present 24 hours. And that's where you see most parents having burnout. Do that. Let's say, for example, your child is the one that don't sleep. They have restrictive sleep pattern. Maybe they wake up 2 a.m. and the night you don't have a proper sleep. Then you then go to work. You're already burn out. You see what I mean? So it wasn't easy for me, but I just told myself, if I stay home, I don't work, I don't study to improve myself, that means I'm going to just be mentally drained. And if I ask so many moms today, how do you find work? To me, work is like it's like a recess for me. Going to work is like, oh God, it's a different environment from that constant being a carer. And I'm not, no, I'm very happy. I'm very pleased to have the job, the role to raise a son who's got his name. But sometimes you just want out. Sometimes you just want a break. Sometimes you just want something different. And that's why I'm very happy I took my career seriously. Though in the initial time, it was really, 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 really tough. Now, getting to work is another thing. And you may be lucky to have a good manager. You may be lucky to have a manager that just um oh, maybe you're requesting for support for PT. And that's what I always don't want to come across. I try my best to push as much as I can. Then it's when I really struggle, I then ask for support, because I don't want anybody to feel I'm requesting for PT. And if possible, I always don't want to put my son's situation out there to say, oh, my son has special needs. I try my best. Not that is always the lie. But then sometimes I then say that, then weigh it again. Work-life balance. To us, special needs parents, there's nothing like work-life balance. We are constantly on the run. You leave the work, you go back to work. So what I'm trying to say, as a special needs parent in a career, if you have a career, you need to also look after yourself. We love our children so much, yes. But if you burn out and things fall south, your child is going to suffer even more. So you need to look after yourself. So what are those self-care, those things that you do to ensure that you reset? Is it maybe going for a staycation by yourself? Is it maybe going out with friends? Is it just maybe hanging out with people? It could just be a restaurant. Is it traveling? Yes, those things are required. But one thing I also find out with myself, I do those things, sometimes I start to feel guilty. I had to work on myself to say, no, I'm doing this for my own mental health. I'm doing it for my own mental health. I'm doing it for my sanity. So there's always the case of guilt. We parents, special needs parents, struggle with. You're trying to have a good time and you're feeling bad. Maybe you've left your autistic folk, with someone, with a nanny, with a friend, or with the partner, maybe, maybe you are the favorite person of theirs and you feel guilty. Oh God, I need to go home. I've left it. I had to really work on myself to say no. For the first time I traveled I traveled to Nigeria with my daughter, and that period I did not feel guilty. Aaron was calling. I switched off my phone. At some point I blocked him. I said, God forgive me. But I needed it. If I send him on holiday and he keeps hounding me with phone calls, and it's not just phone calls, it's video calls. He wants to look at you and repeat one thing over and over and over. First few days, I indulged him. After that, I just saw that I wasn't even getting the rest I went there for. So I had to switch off, because if I come back, I'm going back to my career. I'm going back to work. So I went to Nigeria to rest. If I didn't do the rest, then this is how the cycle continues. Then you see so many autism moms on antidepressants. Please don't go. There's nothing wrong with that. But if we can look after ourselves to avoid that, we should, because we have our own lives as well. Yes, and this child we are looking after as harsh as it may be, we will not be here forever. That's another topic I'm going to discuss. We don't talk about it much. We are not meant to sellers. We will die one day. We'll go to America someday. So we need to equip our children. And that's why, as hard as it was initially to teach Aaron independence, we started slowly. Take out the beans, put social story, because with Aaron, he needs to have it like a timetable printed with pictures to make him understand, to remember. So that stays on the fridge. But now he doesn't even need it. He knows his task is to take out the bin. Then it was hoovering. He hoovers the stairs. He hoovers, we don't have much carpet because of allergy issues in my house. So many people are allergic to dust and all. So it's just the stairs and some few carpets. He does that. He reminds me when there's no bin liners. So, you have to give them a sense of purpose. Equip your children. Nobody, I keep saying nobody's untrainable. Nobody. If we can train animals, we can train even the rabbits in the cage. You can train it. Why do we always feel, oh no, they got autism, it's hard for them? No, consistency matters. I'm saying this because I'm still going back to the work-life balance. If you equip your children, you have that time, you have that break a bit. For example, Aaron, we taught him how to make his breakfast. His favorite breakfast is cheese on toast or toasty with a marmalade. So we started teaching. But now in the morning, I can have an extra sleep. He's coming again. I can say hello to everyone.
Say hello.
They can't see you.
Hello to Aaron.
Hello everyone.
And iPhone. Tomorrow is tropical.
No. Go at me, daddy. So yeah. Let's say for on Saturday, when I really want to have a line, I won't bother about what will he have for breakfast, because I know he's going to take care of that. Lunch, that may be, so he may need support. Dinner, okay, but you see that breakfast, because we've equipped him to know this is it. You put that there. He knows how to make his breakfast. So we should not undermine these children. You can teach them, you can equip them. You need to, for your own mental health. I'm telling you, because nobody wants to be looking after somebody 24 hours, even though that's what the condition wants us to do. We can break that cycle. Then coming to work, and then if you have a career like me, I've got a career. They might quote you troublesome, but that's fine. You have to use your voice. You have to speak out. Speak to your manager. Explain. Let them know that this is it, this is it, this is what works for me. I'm going to put in all the work. I'm going to do the job like every other person, but I just need flexibility. We live in the UK. Thank God for that. There are laws. You need to search the UK Gov. If you're a carer, if you got a child with needs and maybe you're struggling with flexibility with your managers, with your workplace, go on uk.gov and type carer rights. I think yeah, there's a carer policies. So you can use that to read up that and see how you can present that to your organization. Because to be honest, there's no work-life balance. It ends with people with neurodivergent, neurotypical children. When it comes to parents raising autistic children, special needs children, I don't think there is work-life balance, because you leave work and go to work. Work at home, I mean, with your caring role. So since there's no work-life balance, you need to then take responsibility of your mental health so you don't have mental burnout. When Aaron was much younger, what I did then, that work during the day, I would work at night. Even though during the day you would think I'll rest so that at night I will be alert for work, I couldn't, because I had to really keep an eye on Aaron 24/7, because he used to elope. Elope means, they just find it, they just run off. So he used to elope a lot. We had keys all over the house. We locked everywhere. When you saw me then, I had a big bunch of keys. We looked like prison wardens. We had this bunch of keys on our neck for everywhere. So I won't be able to, have that sleep during the day. Then when I get to work, I'll be so tired. And it's a night shift. You are meant to keep awake. And you have only 1 hour break.
Jeez.
That 1 hour break, how many times have people come to wake me? I'll almost go beyond, because I am exhausted. It's really difficult. And if you're here, you know somebody who's supporting or raising a special need child, please and please be compassionate. It's not easy. And I don't judge. Some mothers have decided not to work. They just want to take it, because I don't even blame them. Raising an autistic child is work on its own. You're a full-time carer. So don't let anybody berate you. Don't let anybody look down on you. Even professionals, they are very good at saying, the social workers are, oh no, oh you don't work, oh mom don't work. The looking after that child alone is full-time hell of a work task. It's work. So don't let anybody judge you. Don't let anybody put you down to say, oh yes, she doesn't have a full-time job. I'd rather look after my son and ensure that my son is safe than if I'm not capable enough to go back to work, then I have a mental breakdown. Then my son will be left without support. I will be then in hospital. What works for you? Don't let anybody tell you what to do. What works for you is what you go with. So I put down some pointers. I was just going with the flow. Let me. I think I put down some pointers just to remind me of. Yes, the support system. Asking for help. So who is your support? Who are your support system? Do you have friends who feeling for you? Do you have friends that will say, you know what, you go to that event, I'll stay with your child? Do you have respite? So if you're here and your child has education healthcare plan, please, you're entitled to respite. If you want to know more, you can send me a chat. I'll contact you later. You are entitled to respite. It's just that my respite, I've got respite, but I use it Aaron's PA. I've got a personal assistant on Saturdays to take him out. So that few hours, Aaron, I'm talking that few hours. Put on the light, Aaron, please. That few hours, time to sleep. I have time to just walk down the street. See, if you're not raising a child with needs, you don't know the luxury you're living on. You're swimming in luxury. Do you know, for me to just take a walk down the road, to just go to a cafe and sit down, it has to be planned. I have to have proper, support. I have to have somebody, even though Aaron is grown, somebody, an adult has to be at home at all times, because we don't know, he might light the stove, he might burn, so many things can go wrong. So we don't have that luxury of other parents just taking their bag and moving on. We don't. We work on strict timetable. So, as I said, if you hear you need to contact your local authority, they need to support you. You need that respite. You see, this brain, once it's messed up, it's gone. For this is very sensitive. If you know you are nearing the brink of losing it, you need to call out for help. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. Don't say, oh, they will say I've come again. No. You are as important as your child. So you need to look after yourself. So who are your support system? My support system, I've got lovely friends around. I used to have an amazing friend turned sister, but she's passed now. May God rest herself. Abby was like my go-to person. Although she didn't live in London, she lived in Coventry. When I'm just nearing that, she'll say, okay, you know what, just come to Coventry, or sometimes she'll come here, come to London. She will assist me. Aaron loved her so much. She understood Aaron. So who are your support system? And if you find out around your circle, one thing I need to, please don't impress anybody. You are not there to please anybody. If you just feel your circle, there's somebody in your circle that feels you're a burden, that feels your child is a burden, that, when your child is around, they're always, just move away. Not everybody can understand. Not everybody can be patient. Don't blame them, because people are different. But what I beg you, move away, just move far from that person. Look for people who are compassionate, even if they don't have special needs people, but they have that loving heart. Move around that circle. You need to have a strong support system apart from this the local authority, apart from your social worker, the professionals, your family members, friends, church members. Although some churches, they are even worse off, but you still find some few good ones. So church members, church is the church. If you another thing, if you go to a church and they are happy to have you and your other children, and they feel your child is a body, my darlings, run. Don't even crawl, run. Because you know what it will do to you. It will mess with your mind. It will kill your confidence. You'll be so people pleasing. It knocks you down slowly. So if you just realize that the church, they're not accommodating to your child, take a walk. Look for a church that understand autism, a church that are quite exposed, that understand, church that are considerate. That those are the churches you put your church. Because I love going to church. If I say because of the experience I've had in the church in the past, I would not even attend church anymore. But they shouldn't take that from me. Nobody should be able to do that to you. So you look for where suits you. I went to a couple until I found the one that was it. Yeah. So with that support system, I've talked about independence as a balance tool. That's equipping your child. I'm begging you, even if your child is non-speaking, even if your child is mobilizes in a wheelchair, nobody is too, I don't know, nobody's unteachable. Nobody, you look for a strength, their strength, look for something they are good at and use that to equip them. Aaron loves cheese on toast. And what did I do? I started buying the bread he likes because he is on gluten-free bread. And it has to be a particular bread, a particular brand, and there's a particular one. I would drive so many miles to go and get that particular bread just because I want him to be independent. Because if I don't buy that bread, I would need to go and look for another alternative breakfast for him that he may not even eat. So I know he likes doing the cheese on toast himself and all. So I do that. And now he's a pro. That guy can do cheese on toast for a community. He does it with so much, if you see, it's so immaculate when he does it. So equip your child, because you are equipping your child. It's not for your child only, it's for you. It's for the rest of your family. It's for the rest of your children. Because you don't want your child to become a burden to you, to the rest of the family. They can do it. First of all, they will rebel. They will pretend, because these children, Aaron, when he was in secondary school, when I got a feedback of what he does in class, I said, "Are you sure it's Aaron?" That guy communicates like typewriter in school. But when he comes home, he'll be doing as if he's struggling with words, because he has already realized that we indulge him at home. You see what I mean? So when you create an environment for growth and you're consistent, you see they are going to thrive. And it's not for only them, it's for your own good. It's for your own advantage. We are not getting younger. As they're getting older, we're getting older. There'll be a time we'll be very weak. You don't want to be weak and then doing things that you should have taught your child when you were stronger. It's easier. I was in that situation. It's easier to say, let me just do it for him. We even do it with all the rest of our children, autistic or not. If a child doesn't do the dishes well, and you just look at it, I beg, let me use PG. I beg me, I just do them. It's better me, I just do them quick. That's parents do it. What I just said, we just said, oh, it's better. Let me just do. I just do it myself instead of just waiting for the child to do it. So we do as well with our autistic folks. We want to do things for them. We want to, incapacitate them, if that's a word. Yeah, because that's what we're doing without us even knowing. Yeah. So, dealing with the guilt. Mamas, papas, carers, if you are going to party and you are listening to that jam and you are dancing away, please don't be guilty. I have that guilt, whatever. I don't even know where I dropped it somewhere else. I don't even know, it's lost now. No. I used to feel so guilty before. I said, oh God, I left him at home. It's not, oh God, no. We have a life too. It just tell me where the party is. Even if you tell me the day, I will not get angry. Let me know the day, the venue. If I'm free, I'm all for it. Because you finish with that party, you come back, your career route continues. So there's no break. So when you have the time to have that break, have it. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. And some of our mothers and dads here, they have children who are really need high support. Sorry, who needs high support. And they have to take them to residential. It's okay. Some people say, oh gosh, why? I don't know. Why should they take them to residential? Can they not look? Until you walk in people's shoes, don't talk. Until you walk in people's shoes, don't talk. Hold on, please. Let me answer this call and just tell them. So so don't feel so people are very quick to say, oh, the child is in residential. Oh, see, until you sleep only 2 hours throughout the night, until you have to change a grown person's. I'm glad Aaron is off. He was potty trained. I put my heart, soul, body, spirit, everything to potty training him when he was younger, because I knew the story. I've seen it because I used to be a healthcare assistant and I saw in hospital, and I used that to say, no, I have to start early. It took longer, but because I started early, by the time he got to 3, he was potty trained. So until you are in that shoes, where you have to change pull-ups, where you have to do that, please don't judge. Not everybody. And people say, oh, Ethel, how are you so strong? I've got I'm quite resilient in nature. Nothing breaks me. I could cry for a while, but I easily snap out of things and just say, okay, I need to resolve it. And I've got this grace. Once I pick something up and make it beautiful. You needed to see how Aaron was when he was younger. He would sit here. Maybe he's even at the end of this kitchen. You could hear him gritting his teeth, because of sensory needs. He was gritting his teeth so badly. He had eczema. He wouldn't eat. He would hum all day. He would run, jump, hit his head. It was like a wildfire 24/7 in my house. And that was why I went to research. Then Google was an old woman. Then Google wasn't efficient the way Google is now. And even Google has the fancy AI with it now. Then Google was not this vast with knowledge, with information. So I used to buy books. Then I got a book. My husband got a book from US. It was just little pamphlet. And I don't know, people borrow these books and they don't return it. Little pamphlet. And that was when I realized the reason why he was all over the place is his body reacting to the toxins, the food, the processed the diet, the sugar and all. So I had to cut down all of that. I had to stop slowly, then totally remove gluten and wheat. But now, because he's grown now, he eats he takes gluten here and there. Maybe he goes to party or restaurant. Yeah, but here and there, but it's not his main meal. His main meal. Hold on, let me show you the bread he eats. His food is expensive, but it's okay. This one is gluten free. You can find it in Tesco. This one is gluten free bread. So he has been eating gluten free bread since he was 6. Gluten free, wheat free. I cut that out. Then I started him with omega-3 fish oil. So everything, there was even a sort of you now, is it for now or something like that? I gave him that supplement throughout his primary school. It was so expensive, but I didn't care, just to help him. The reason I was doing that, just to ease his discomfort, and it worked. So mamas, papas, carers, I keep saying it, God sees our heart. The effort you put in, it may not show now, it may not show a couple of years. One day when it shows, it's just like that, like sequence. It will just click. Once it clicks, that's it. But you just keep going. You may say, oh, I've been doing it for 3 months, but that woman said I should be giving him omega-3 fish oil. I should cut off gluten. But it's not a miracle kind of thing. It's a process. You have to keep doing it. You have to be consistent and you see the results. Just like every other thing we do. If you want to become an accountant, you can't just say, oh yes, I bought accounting book from online, let me just read it. No, you have to apply for university or for a course. You have to go through the course, do assignments, do practice, or if you placement, all of that. What is that doing? Building you. Then you get a job. Even when you get the job, you don't just get the high position immediately. No, you start from scratch. You start from small. Gradually, you build it up. So also, so we shouldn't be expecting a quick fix. Oh, I'm giving him this now. It needs to happen. No, we need to, be consistent and yeah. Then independence is a balance tool. I've said that. Yeah, I think so. If you're here and you're an autism mom, what's your village like? What's your support system like? If you please put in the chat, I'm going now to see what's your support. What's your support system like? Oh, they said my video has been copyrighted. Who did? Who at Jack Pictures? Is it a spam? All these people. Yeah. Every good evening. Okay. I just love this stuff. Yeah. The topic is because you know what? Special needs parents. See what this role does to you if you're not careful. It kills your confidence. It breaks you. It makes you a people pleaser because you just want people to show you mercy, if I may say, show you mercy. I don't, you just want people to understand you. You just want people to not to judge you. And in doing that, you just become people pleaser. You okay, all right. You just meek. That's the word. Meek to a fault. You just become meek to a fault. I want to tell you, do not. You have a son, a daughter with needs doesn't make anybody better than you are. Nobody's better than you. Nobody's better than your child. Everybody has their children, and everybody's destiny is different. So if somebody is nice to you and is your friend, and they want to take that as an advantage, you have an autistic, I'm even being friends with you. Let them get lost. Honestly. So your confidence, and that's why I know it's difficult when you are a carer. Don't just sit and not do anything, even if it's what's it called, open university, the online course. It may not even just a simple, just your brain. You need to stimulate your brain, because if you say I don't want to study, I don't want to work, it's fine. But even if it's doing video, not everybody is confident to do video. Anything that just to stimulate the brain, because it's very easy for us to lose ourselves. So easy. I've seen so many moms, and it breaks my heart. Ball of talents. Once they have this child, they just lose that spark in them. Please. Yeah. So what's your thank you, then Rema. Thank you. So that's it. We need to put in the work. If you want to see results, we have to do the work. And also, if your organization is giving you flexibility, it's not out of the ordinary. You deserve it. It's your right. So if you need it, you need to request it, because you don't want to go to work and be finished, burn out. Then you come home, you don't have anything left. Because remember, you are home with your special needs one. You are home with your special needs one. Then you go to work. Remember, you're coming back to face that caring role. So you don't want to. Flexibility is very important. So you deserve it, and you need your mental health. I can't scream it enough. I slid into depression when Aaron was much younger. Thinking about it later on, I realized it was depression. I didn't even know what was wrong with me. I would cry all day, all night. I lost weight and everything. Nobody to even talk to. Professionals don't even give a toss about you. They don't even give a toss. It's even worse when they give you small support. Then that's it. You owe them your kidney, your liver, your life, your spark, your smile, your life. They don't. I had to maneuver my this caring role myself. I had to do so much research. Aaron was my guinea pig, and thank God it came out right. It was my project. And that's why I'm telling you, it gets better. Professionals won't tell you this. They'll say, sorry, I don't know, just manage the situation, because I don't blame them. It's the policy. You're not allowed to make promises, but they take it too far. You don't understand. If a mom is on the bawling, just distressed about the news, it's okay to say, Mom, don't worry. There's hope. Don't worry. It's not the end. Not just sitting down as if it's a free show. Then when the woman has lost all the energy, she backs down, they continue. That's the code. Man. See, so professionals, don't depend on professionals. You have to go out there and source, just like the hunter. The hunter doesn't wait for the game to come to his territory. He goes. So you have to take yourself out from that comfort zone and take yourself out and seek help. Ask questions. Go to seminars. Even if they say pay. Go to seminars. Meet moms. If they say, special needs, it doesn't have to be autism. It could just be special needs. It could even be Down syndrome. Go there. All local authority, they have carer support network. Look for the one that is in your zone. I live in the UK. I bet that's how it is in the most Western world. Look for, even in Nigeria, where I come from, there's some society that help less, they call it less privileged, I think. Yes. There's still some, not much, but just few charities. Look for, throw yourself out there to gain ideas, support, then take your child out. If they invite them for, this, what's it called now? Special needs, like maybe disco, or maybe they are still young, they are going for camp and day trip. When Aaron was much younger, I used to go all those, group of moms with special needs children. I used to be in the group, but Aaron is much older now, so he can't, it's for younger. I always attended. I'll take time off work, and all these work. Some people just work, but they don't have time for their children, not for their children, and they want the child to thrive. I'm not saying don't work, but there should be a balance. I was talking about work-life balance. I know we don't have work-life balance, but what I'm saying, don't drown yourself in work. Have some energy. Have some space, some strength left for your child. So do the social things. I know when you take your child out and it's not so comfortable. I had to break out from that mold. You go out, they start looking at you funny, especially when your child steams. Steaming means they have different ways of adjusting to sensory overload. Aaron used to hum me like and does that because this Aaron, give me this boy is distracting me. Go and meet daddy. No, baby's not crying. Go and meet daddy. So he used to do that. So when he does that, people just look at him and say, especially when they are older, it becomes really difficult. People start, oh, why is this grown boy behaving like this? And that really discourages you. I am just saying, when they go after the bad look, who goes back home with the child is you. So you shouldn't hide your child away because of one person who doesn't even know. You don't even know their life story. You don't even know what that one is even facing. You may be even better off than the person looking at your child funny. So don't be discouraged. Don't let all that attitude from people put you off. Okay? So, as I said, have your support system. If you're working, if you're in a career, seek for support. It's your entitlement. If you need flexibility, yes. If you feel full-time is becoming a drain, go part-time. And if you even feel the part-time is still a drain, then stop. Give yourself some break. People judge, let them judge. Because it's you wearing the shoe and you know where it pinches. Nobody can. People will say, oh, yes, I'll be there for you. And they go, they give your child, they leave you by yourself, then they go. You are the one that has this child 24/7. So you need to know what works for you. You need to look after yourself. All right? You come first because you need to be, fill your tank. You can't run empty. That's why I said, even you watching me now, if you have any party, let me know. I'm a party animal now because that's where funny enough, I don't drink. I don't even drink alcohol. The reason I even go there is just the vibe and the music and everybody's happy. And I don't think about, oh, Aaron, where are you? Aaron, where? It's just me. It's my me time. Respite. Please, respite is important. Don't feel guilty. Don't worry. The first few times you feel guilty, remember this thing I'm telling you. You need to fill your tank to run. So when you think about that, when next you are enjoying yourself, whatever makes you happy, when you remember that, I'm telling you, the car doesn't run dry. You are the vehicle. You can't run dry. You need to fill your tank. So what helps you recoup? What brings you to the reset mode? What the activity that you do? Please, it has to be healthy. I'm sorry, not anything. So that healthy activity that helps you, refill. When you're doing it next time, remember this. Don't feel guilty. Over time, the more you do it, the better you feel. And now Aaron, he knows. Before, when I go out, he will not sleep until I'm back. But now, by the time I get back, the guy is sleepy. But what have I done there? You see, it's a big skill I've taught him. I've taught him to understand that mommy has a life. Mommy is going to a party. Mommy will come back. I'm feeling sleepy. Let me go and sleep. When I wake up, mommy will be there. That's a big milestone. So we do these things. We don't know we are restricting our children. We need to equip them. We truly need to equip them. We need to because there are so many things we do without us even knowing that we are restricting them. And we think, oh, I love my son, he struggles, or he can't do this by himself, he's autistic. Come on. Yes, he's autistic, but it's not the end. It's just that he learns different. He learns differently. He understands differently. Once you're able to identify the best way to teach, to support your child. You see, they will just pick up. Can you still hear me? If you can hear me, just say yes. Can you see me? Because people are calling me. I hope they can still hear me. If you are here, please can you just say yes? Let me type. So if you can see me, say yes, please. Or thumbs up. You can do a thumbs up if you can hear me. Do a thumbs up if you can hear me. Oh. Can you hear me? Please do a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I don't think any. I don't think. Oh. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, I'll end the live now. Okay, I'll end the live now because I don't know if you can hear or see me, but I don't want to. Okay, I'll end it now. Okay, you all have a good evening. I'm very glad for those of you that came to join. It's always nice to really, chat with you all and to share my experience. Everything here is just my experience, and I believe I've really gathered so much experience looking after Aaron, and it's helpful for me to share this for somebody who has lost hope, who feels it's over. It's not over. Trust me, it's not over. It's not over at all. There's hope. They may not tell you there's hope. Aaron was not verbal for years. I put in the work, we prayed, and we didn't stop. Consistency is and you also look after yourself. It's very important to look after yourself. Yeah. You take care. I don't think you can see me anymore. So let me end the call, end the video. Thank you. Bye. See you some other time. Bye. God bless.